Coming up, Sunny Mehta makes his first ever draft picks as Devils GM as this critical offseason continues.
Welcome to the Devil's Island Podcast, broadcasting from the east end of Long Island. Whether you're in New Jersey or somewhere around the world, as a Devils fan, you may feel like a castaway. Well, Devils fanatics, join us, because you can always feel at home here on Devil's Island. And now, here is your host, Chris Suswal.
Hey, fellow castaways. You're on Devil's Island, and if you enjoy your stay, please like, share, and subscribe to be in the mix. The Devils went ahead and picked number 12 in this year's draft, and it was a surprise to many, including me. I thought for sure the Devils were going to use this asset as something to go out and get a top 6 forward, but apparently, according to reports, the Devils shopped that pick around as part of packages and weren't able to pull the trigger on anything. I'm not giving up hope that they will make a big splash this year in this offseason, and time will tell. But for now, the Devils held on to that number 1 pick. They drafted a forward, a center from Sweden, Alexander Command. And a little bit of the critique that was coming through from some of the analysts, maybe the Devils were overreaching a little bit, but they got the player that they wanted. And when I watched the highlights and read up a little bit more about this player, I was a little bit more encouraged about the results, especially just, like I said, thinking that the Devils were going to maybe use this as part of a package to make a big splash. But in the draft recap, the Devils touted this 6'1" center from Sweden as a guy that has a high compete level and can play a 200-foot game, has a scoring touch. He did help Sweden win a gold medal in the World Juniors last year, and he was playing on the top line there. So, you know, when you watch the highlight reel, you can see why the Devils felt good about this pick and jumped at the chance to develop him. And that's one of the key areas the Devils under Sunny Mehta and this new era, they need to be better at developing and bringing up younger players through the system. And hopefully this works out. Definitely also check out the interview with Amanda Stein. She interviewed the chief scout from the Devils, Mark Dennehy, and they went through the whole process. The Devils originally had 5 picks going into the draft, but they wound up drafting 7 players. 5 of them were forwards. Many of them are from overseas in Europe and Russia. They did pick a goaltender and a defenseman as well, but definitely check out that interview because it's interesting to hear some of the insights from the Devils, what their perspective is, and what they see in these players that hopefully are going to rejuvenate the Devils system, not just on the pro level, but throughout. And Dennehy, when he was talking about Command, said, what we know about this young man is he's got a lot of attributes. He can skate. He's got a good head, both with and without the puck. He supports his defensemen in the D zone or on the breakout. He's also gifted to find his wingers and put them in the position to score. He possesses a really heavy shot, and he's good on faceoffs. He's also a true center. So those are ingredients there, and we never really know how these picks are going to play out over time. But the Devils actually traded down during the second round, and instead of picking at number 35, they got an extra draft pick in the 4th round and wound up picking 37. So they only dropped 2 slots, and they picked Matthias Vananen, Finnish forward. He's got a scoring touch, and it's been a whirlwind. I'm sure the Devils are happy to now get this under their belt and really try to home in on filling some of the roles and some of the bits of this roster, making decisions about unrestricted free agents, restricted free agents. We already saw the trade that we covered with Shimon Nemitz and the haul that it brought back. So we'll see what kind of package they can put together for some other players. Even Connor Hellebuck's name has been thrown around as a potential goalie replacement if they move on from Markstrom. So a lot of things in the works. And with the draft complete, it's really time to see, will the Devils make that big splash? So fellow castaways, until next time, keep your fire burning. Let's go Devils.